The title of this video is Me Clean Whale. Hopefully I'll keep this video less than 20 minutes. Shouldn't have that much to clean. It's just very important to not do I do, and it's very important that you clean whale straight away. The longer you, longer you leave like stained things on your plates and things and forks. I do apologise, I'm slightly disorientated because of the. Is it me eye? You can see me eye. It's like redness there, cause some itching, so it's like pain. So yeah. Trying to think what to talk about while watching whale. Oh no. It's one thing I struggle with is like interacting with people, because at times it's like a minefield. Like it'd be very handy if I could like read people's minds, because then it get me a better understanding of them or when they're saying something to me. Because I take everything someone's to me as literal. So I appreciate if people want apologies for butchering this, sarcastic, being sarcastic. Well, yeah, I'm probably butchering the word for that. It's being sarcastic, yeah, being sarcastic. I can't say the word properly. I struggle with that. I'm just very direct when I tell people things. What hurts me more is what people say about other people in my presence, the gossip and just awful things to say about each other. And then afterwards, then when they talk to posting the most smiling things on it, and it's just, it upsets me in a lot of ways. So maybe because like I project a lot on towards people, and I often don't like. I often like it shocks me, and it's more the shock, because I think of myself like, to treat others as you wish to be treated, and I expect that foolishly maybe for other people to treat that way to each other, and I also expect other people to have a kind heart and show mercy unto others. But this world's the polar opposite. It's people just tear each other apart, and they're more interested in themselves. They're not willing to serve others. But bless those that are willing to be servants unto others and willing to serve others out of love, because they're very rare. But most people, they do not do that at all. They're more selfish. So I struggle with that frustration, because I live in a world and how simple it is just to help someone, and people just put up obstacles in their own mind and in their own heart to do what's righteous. But then again, because they're dead, they're not born again, they're not born with the Spirit. So the things that is of God they would not understand until they gain that new heart and new mind of Christ, and then they'll seek to serve others and seek to glorify their Creator. But outside of that, it's just to put glory to themselves, or to seek for other people, to seek validation of others. Yeah. So I really love walking, because it's the only place where no one puts up walls. So when I'm not walking, I struggle. The YouTube channel helps me a bit. But again, apologies, about 90% of my videos lately are just going to be all over the place. That's if you're ever wondering why if my videos become very all over the places, that's because my emotional health is being heavily affected by my loved ones around me, because it's just very hard to see them just perishing and just not care about their souls. And just to be in the presence of people sinning, it's just very painful. It's very hard for me to explain in words. It's just very painful to witness that. I asked before just to be as far away from them as possible. sadly it's just very hard to remove yourself from things, and then they'll just end up using it against you when it happens. Like if you're in the presence they're angry with you, if you move yourself from the presence they're angry with you, so either way you can't win. If you help them, they put up a wall, and if you don't help them, well, they don't care. But if you help other people, then they get angry with you. So I find this world very confusion. I find the virtue singing very sickening. People they virtue sing about sin and things, and well, you know, especially it's prevalent. Like years ago, like certain sexual immorality would be rightly demonized and rightly frowned upon by society, but because society has steered so far away from God, like anything goes. You can identify as a cat or a dog, or you know, it's just gone absurd that even like pedophilia now is being normalized, or whatever, being tempted to normalizing it. So it's just wickedness and evil, good seen as evil, evil seen as good. So yeah, it's the way the world we're living in. So the education system then, you know, does a lot of damage to children. It's best if possible to homeschool your kids, because the state is just going to indoctrinate them into a lot of silly nonsense. It's a parent's responsibility to teach their kids, not the state, not the TV. It's a parent's responsibility to raise, you know, the children. It's a parent's responsibility, not the state. I suppose that's all cleaned. My apologies for this video being definitely very oddless. The world's gone upside down. I don't need to watch the news for me to know like what's on the news. It's just the same thing over and over again. Nothing good comes in news, and if all you're doing is watching news, you're going to be always like in a state of anxiety and fear. So sometimes it's best not to know things, especially if it, like you watch news and stuff, and you react to news then, but all these things are out of your control. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and may the rest of the day go very well for you.